The Zephyrian war fleet stretched across the void like a constellation of death, their crystalline hulls gleaming with murderous intent. Admiral Krickstow's mandibles clicked in amusement as he observed the single human vessel drifting before them. "Is this supposed to be a joke?" he hissed into his communicator. The humans had sent one ship, one pathetic, silent ship, to face his armada of 300 warships. Captain Sarah Chen stood quietly on the bridge of the UES Prometheus, her fingers dancing across holographic controls with practiced ease. The ship looked unremarkable from the outside, its matte black hull scarred from countless battles across the galaxy. No bright lights, no intimidating spikes, no ostentatious displays of power. Just a simple, efficient design that had served humanity well for decades. Her crew of 37 moved with quiet confidence, each person knowing their role in what was about to unfold. The Prometheus had been humanity's secret weapon for 5 years, disguised as a standard exploration vessel while carrying technology that would reshape the balance of power in the galaxy. "They're hailing us, Captain," reported Lieutenant Torres from the communications station. Chen nodded, straightening her uniform. The main screen flickered to life, revealing Admiral Krickstow's insectoid features twisted in contempt. "Humans," he began, his voice dripping with disdain, "you have violated Zephyrian space for the last time. Surrender now, and we might allow some of your species to survive as slaves." Chen smiled coldly. "Admiral, I'm afraid I have a different proposition. Leave now, and we might let you keep your ships." The alien's laughter echoed through the bridge speakers. "Your arrogance is almost admirable. One ship against 300. Even for humans, this seems particularly foolish." "The thing about humans," Chen said quietly, "is that we never build just one of anything important." She gestured to Torres, who opened a channel to the entire Zephyrian fleet. "We've been watching you for months, studying your tactics, learning your weaknesses. You see, while you've been conquering weaker species, we've been preparing for this moment." The Admiral's expression shifted from amusement to confusion. "What are you talking about, human?" Chen's smile widened. "We don't need 300 ships when one will do the job perfectly." She turned to her weapons officer. "Commander Zhang, initiate the Prometheus protocol." The bridge fell silent as Zhang's hands moved across his console. Deep within the ship's hull, ancient human ingenuity merged with cutting-edge technology. The Prometheus wasn't just a warship, it was a weapon system unlike anything the galaxy had ever seen. "Quantum cascade torpedoes armed and ready, Captain," Zhang reported. "All targeting solutions locked." Chen looked back at the screen where Admiral Krickstow's confidence was rapidly crumbling. "You see, Admiral, humans have a saying. Speak softly and carry a big stick. We've been speaking softly for far too long." The Admiral's voice cracked with sudden uncertainty. "What is a quantum cascade torpedo?" Chen's eyes hardened. "It's what happens when humanity decides to stop playing games." She raised her hand. "Fire." The Prometheus shuddered once, a single, devastating pulse that rippled through space-time itself. The quantum cascade began at the center of the Zephyrian formation, reality itself seeming to fold inward. Ship after ship simply ceased to exist, their atoms scattered across dimensions as the cascade expanded outward in a perfect sphere of annihilation. In 15 seconds, 300 warships became cosmic dust. The Admiral's final transmission was a single word: impossible. Chen watched the empty space where the fleet had been, her expression grim. "Sometimes," she said softly, "the universe needs to be reminded that humanity didn't claw its way to the stars by being gentle." She turned to her crew. "Take us home. I have a feeling the galaxy just learned to take us seriously." The Prometheus turned away from the debris field, its engines humming quietly as it disappeared into the void. The war ended that day. Word spread quickly through the galaxy about the humans and their impossible weapon. Species that had dismissed humanity as weak suddenly found themselves reconsidering their position. As Chen often said in the years that followed, "We never wanted to be the monsters of the galaxy. But when push came to shove, we proved that monsters should be afraid of us.